Hey, it's Philip here, the Curly Marketer. Do you want a great application that can help you create really cool Instagram stories? Well, stay tuned, I'm going to tell you what it is. Hey, it's Philip here, the Curly Marketer, and today's Curly Marketer tip, I wanted to give you a great mobile application to help you with your Instagram stories. Yes, Instagram stories is on everybody's lips, particularly in the social media community. 500 million users daily of stories, and it has really exploded. And I think it's very much because stories give real authenticity to your brand, and it allows you to be very natural, to share kind of updates, posts, reflections, whatever is going on in your day at a very sort of kind of instant moment, and I think that's what people are looking for. So I went looking, I found an application. It's called Unfold, and this is a really cool application where you struggle sometimes to create maybe a consistent story made up of images, and you're searching for images. And in relation to images, you should definitely download the Unsplash app. Unsplash hosts fantastic free photography and some really unusual stuff, not your normal kind of, I suppose, run of the mill stock photography. This is really high class photography, and it's a really wonderful way. So especially on your mobile, you can download really cool images from the Unsplash app and then bring them into Unfold. So what is it? Well, the best way to explain it is to show you. So stay tuned. I have a quick tutorial to show you exactly how this can really raise your Instagram stories game. So stay tuned. Okay, this is how you use Unfold. Nice, simple app to maybe create a little bit of more creativity with your Instagram stories. So let's start off. So click on Unfold. The first thing obviously is you have to tap the plus sign to create your first story. So we tap the plus sign and you're brought up so you can name, because you can store multiple stories obviously within the app. Now I'm just going to call this test for the moment and create. So then it opens up into the next screen where now we're going to start creating our story. So the first instruction obviously is click the plus sign. And down the bottom is you have a range of templates that can display an image only, a framed image, an image with text, etc. Now these ones, which are the CS1 frames, are all free. If you scrolled across to the right hand side, there's other ones there. You have to purchase those, but I think what you get for free is really good. Now I'm going to start off with the full image frame. You see here you're presented with this kind of blank canvas, so to speak. So click on the plus in the middle and it will open up your camera roll. Now I've got some images here in my camera roll, so I'm going to click the first one and it brings the image in. Now if I wanted to change the color of the border, go down to the hexagonal symbol there in the bottom right and click on the raindrop icon, and I'm going to change the background to a blue, and I just click out of it again. If I want to add some text, you'll see on the left hand side there's a little kind of T plus sign. Click on that with your finger. You can just move it up and then just double tap and put in your text and click. Your text goes in. So let's just say you're happy with that. Let's add another template. So click on the plus sign. I'm going to go for the image with text at the bottom. So once again, click your plus sign, get your second image, and then maybe we can double tick, and I'll just do test again and click. Once again, maybe you're happy with the white. Let's leave it as the white, but for the purpose of the test, let's change it to a different color. Let's maybe go black and click out just to make it stand out. So once we're happy with that, we can go click plus again. Let's get a different template. Let's go for the double image template. Now I'm just going to bring in two images that I've already used. But once again, you'll see it brings in the two images. Let's change the background to a different color. Maybe go brown, maybe yellow, make it stand out. You can choose to put text in if you wish or not. This symbol here up in the middle allows you to reorder where you want the images to go. So if I wanted this to be in the middle, I've just put in the middle. If I want it to be the first thing people see, I can flick it to the first thing that people see. So I think maybe let's put this in the middle so that this one is the first image. And you can just flick with your finger just to see how everything is looking. If you're happy with what you see, then basically go up to the top right to the arrow pointing at that kind of line. and it'll ask you, do you want to save it to your Instagram page or your story? Now for the purpose of this, we're going to save it to the story. So click story. So it saves, and what it does is it actually saves those images into your camera roll. So if I clicked out and I went into Instagram and I flick up, you'll see that it will obviously show me the images I already had in my camera roll, but it now presents me the actual images that I've rechanged or recreated in Unfold. And then in the top right hand corner, just click the little circular image where I can multiple select. You'll see then on the bottom left that those images sort of now become visible as being queued up in our story. So then click next, like so. And then if I decided, I don't really like how this is looking from a story perspective, you can essentially kind of with your fingers pinch it to maybe decrease the size, as you can see. You can maybe flick left or flick right to put a different filter. And if you obviously wanted to connect it to IGTV, you could click the little kind of chain link option and click it to an IGTV. Obviously you could incorporate maybe your labels with hashtags, etc. If you wanted. But once you've kind of gone through each of the actual images, just click next, and then you can choose to share it to your story or to your close friends. So I hope you found that tutorial useful. Unfold, I think, is a really cool app. It is very, very easy to use. There's lots of different kind of elements to create posts with either visuals, placement of text, etc. But as you'll see, it's very, very easy then to share maybe a 3, 4, 5, 6 image flowed Instagram story at the touch of a button. So I hope you found that Curly Marketer tip useful. As always, if you're watching me on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel so that you get the notifications when I have a new video up. If you're watching me on LinkedIn, love to connect with you. Subscribe to my LinkedIn account. Let's get connected. And if I can help you with social media, don't hesitate to contact me. As always, my blog where I house everything about social media and who I am is over on thecurlymarketer.com. So check me out there. And if you're a Twitter person, I'm over at P. Twyford, and I'm obviously over at Instagram, The Curly Marketer. So I'll see you again soon for another Curly Marketer tip. And as always, wishing you continued success with your business. Take care.